Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Friday night, late night sip and sew. Wow, we got 22 comments. I didn't even have the comments on the screen. I'm so sorry, y'all. Good grief. Well, let me start by saying hello to everybody. Miss Joy is in the place. She's the early bird. I love it. And mom is early too. Okay. I see you, mom. Tay Tay is here. Welcome, baby girl. So excited to see you. I think, yeah, Nate says she gonna try to hang in there. Y'all, sometimes it has been a week and it ain't nothing like being home, chilling on your couch on Friday night after putting your time in. And it's even better if it's payday. Am I right? Let's see. So, okay, delivery sounds like a solid idea. Um, hmm. Are we getting drinks delivered or food? What are we doing? Um, okay, all right. There's so much going on in the chat. Nate says, preach. Amen. Hallelujah. Look, let me get comfortable. Okay, we have a night ahead of us. We've got a lot to do. But let me start off. Hold on, y'all. So we are sitting right on the cusp of 300 subscribers. I'm just realizing I left my dog outside, so I'm gonna have to go get her in a minute. But yes, we're sitting on the cusp of 300 subscribers, and what I'm really excited to do is to celebrate tonight when new people show up, and subscribe. Then, and we reached that 300 mark. So I'm going to be watching on the other screen just to kind of see when that happens. I'm so excited to celebrate that. I'll have to do my little happy dance. What else? Oh, we have the big reveal for the museum steps quilt. I did a wall hanging. This has been a 4-part series. Originally, I thought it was going to be 3, but you know what? We stretched it out one more episode, and here we are tonight. I'm going to sew a sleeve. I'm going to sew a sleeve onto the quilt so that we can hang it up. And I want to show you guys how to do it. I actually just learned this week. I submitted my quilt to the Road to Virginia quilt show. And so I had to do a 4-inch regulation sleeve. And you know what? I learned a thing. Why not pass it on to you? But you know what? If you've already done it, definitely let us know in the chats. Maybe you have a different way of sewing a sleeve on. I don't know. We're all here together learning and doing things. It looks like Gigi's in the house. She says 300. Let's go. Y'all, I'm super, super, super excited to be here. Just to have this opportunity to reach out to you, find you wherever you are, whatever corner of the world you're in, and just connect and share something that I love doing. It looks like Donna's in the house. Hey, Donna. Much love to you, girl. Tay Tay says, like and subscribe, y'all. Yes. So, like I said, I'm going to just be checking, doing my little refresh. We're already at 298. Thank you, Mr. or Mrs. 298 for subscribing. I'm so glad you're here. So I've got a couple of things that I want to do as far as, we'll call it housekeeping. So yes, last week I had some technical difficulties, ones that I could not come back from. Okay, I just started clicking buttons, and before I knew it, my computer was no longer connected to the camera, was no longer connected to the live stream, and I was like, there's like, I don't even know how to reconnect it at this point. It was late. I was a few drinks in. I've been definitely taking care of the sip part of the sip and sew. And so I just said, you know what? Let's cut it off right here. And so I was in the process of quilting the wall hanging. And so, anyway, so I cut that short. The next day, I finished quilting it and I did the binding, and it's all ready to go. So, and I have resolved some of my technical issues. So that is exciting. It's crazy what a little Googling can do when you have a problem, right? So I did that and we are here. Let's see. There is just love going on in the chat. I love that, love that, love that. And listen, y'all. So last week we were, in the process of the sipping and the sewing. We were chatting and dirty cabbage came up. It was one of those recipes that I had seen online and was like, ooh, first of all, my daughter and I, we can eat some cabbage. And the crazy part about it is nothing goes to waste because my dog eats the core. She loves cabbage too. All right. So we're a cabbage household. I've never made dirty cabbage. I wanted to try it. I put it out there and a couple of you made it. I'm so excited. I actually have mine. Where's mine? Right here. When I bring the other camera on, I'll be sure to show it to you. Dirty. Donna says, love Google. Okay. So sorry, guys. So I did not say goodnight to my kids. Hey, guys, I'm already live streaming. I'm so sorry. All right. Love you. Love you, Grace. Oh, Grace is asleep. Okay. All right. Bye. So sorry, guys. But family's important. Yes, Grace, my co-host from last week, she is with my ex-husband and living her best life, resting. She's already knocked out. Last week, she was up till 2 hours after I got off the live stream. This week is a totally different story. But anyway, back to where I was. So yes, I made the cabbage. And one of the things that I want to share with you guys, let me put this right here before we go on, because I was thinking, how dangerous that can be. I was thinking about having a food every week or a recipe every week that we highlight. I don't know. See, again, this channel is all about doing things that make you happy. Quilting is one of them, but then, eating's the other one. So, if there are some recipes out there that you guys have come across and they look interesting, or if you've tried them and you want to share them, let's do that. And, you guys have already been sharing sewing tips. So I want to, we'll start out by, let's see. In the chat, if you're going to share a sewing tip, put #tips in your in the chat. That will help me as I go back through, so I can kind of collect some of these things and make sure that they don't get missed, because a good tip is priceless, right? All right. And then if you are new here, I want to celebrate all these new people that are coming in. And as I say that, I'm going to just refresh. All right. Let's see if we're at 300. Not quite yet. We're on our way. But yes, as you come in, I want to be able to, again, go back through the live and get, your name, because as I'm sewing and doing all the things, it's kind of hard for me to keep up with that. And I definitely want to honor you guys and say thank you for being here. But then also, if we're going to be sharing recipes, I want to do that as well. I want to be able to go back through the live and find those. So in the chat, if you're sharing a link to a recipe that you found online, or the name of something or whatever, as you know, if it's something that we can all find, I would love that. Just put hashtag foodie in the chat so I can find that. All right. So let's see. Okay. So I am going to do the quilt reveal. And then I got to go let my dog in. Oh, so many things to do. Even though Grace was not with me this evening, I still did not have enough time to prepare for this live, right? So many things that I did. Okay, are you guys ready? Da, 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 da. Let me not try to sing. All right, here it is. I went with the blue binding. I think I did show you guys that. And the cross hatch quilting. So you guys see that texture, right? Isn't it beautiful? There's something about quilting just takes a quilt to the next level, y'all. So there you go. What we're going to do is make a sleeve. So let me show you what that means. So this is the back of the quilt. And I'm going to be putting a sleeve across here, 4 inches tall, so that I can hang it. All right. And that 4 inches, mind you, you can make, depending on what type of device you have to hang your quilt, it can be 1 inch, it can be 2 inch, it can be ½ inch, it can be whatever. But I did research to find out that 4 inches is what they request at the quilt shows, because it allows your quilt to be able to work with their fixtures. So, and I also want to share with you. Oh, I hit my move goal. Okay, so 2 minutes, y'all. I am going to put the music back on. I know it says we start at 9:30, but oh, actually, I can take that off. I'm going to put the music back on, run upstairs, and grab my doggy. Okay? All right. Hold on, guys. Stay with me. I'll be right back.
Much sorrow comes from women who know not honor and truth. La 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 la. La 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 la. What is it about them? They're again losing. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Hey, I just wanna sing.
All right, I'm back. And slightly out of breath. Okay. I am going to show you guys as I catch my breath. Oops. Let's see. I want you guys to see this cabbage right here. So this is, I have some chicken sausage, ground beef, onions, red peppers, and cabbage. So amazing, guys. So amazing. I can't even begin to tell you how good it is. Okay. So yes, you foodies out there, I want to learn new recipes. I want to share recipes that I found that are amazing. As a matter of fact, I have put the recipe to the dirty cabbage that I made in the description. So go there to check it out. Whew. Give me a second, y'all. Okay, where are we? We need to make this sleeve. All right, so to make a, where's my fabric? I think it fell on the floor. To make a 4-inch sleeve, we need to start with fabric that is 8.5 inches wide by the width of your quilt. I have not measured any of that stuff, so you guys are going to be right here doing it with me. Okay, so let's see. I am going to put that right there. Here's the thing. I could have made my life slightly easier and got this done before we got here, but you know, sometimes it doesn't work out like that. So I'm gonna use a pair of scissors instead of a rotary cutter. I know that you guys can't see this, but in 2 seconds, I'll be able to show you what I've done. Okay, so I basically cut this scrap piece of fabric that I had left over, the width of the quilt, right? And I just did a rough cut. I'm going to tighten it all up with my rotary cutter. Here, I'm going to bring you guys in just a little closer. And all right. So I did not measure this, but I'm just going to assume that it is at least 8.5 inches. And again, if it's not, it's okay. For me, for now, because I'm just doing this to show you guys the technique. It can be adjusted however you like. All right. So I'm just going to line up the fold of my fabric on a straight line, and then I'm going to line up the lines on the ruler with the lines on my cutting mat. Okay. Here's my straight line. All right, again, using the lines on the cutting board to make sure that I'm cutting this even. All right, so this ruler is 6 inches and I want 8.5. So I'm going to go over 2 more inches and then a half. Okay. Nice scrap right there. Okay, and then since I did the rough cut a little longer than the quilt, I'm going to line up these edges and smooth that on out. I don't want to take off too much. Yes, I think that's good. I just moved it over an additional uh, quarter of an inch. All right. So let's just check. Let's just check our math here. Make sure we're good. So I look forward to a sewing room with a little more room. All right. So there we are, guys. Perfect. Oh, let me, because I'm going to need my iron. I just turned that back on. While I'm waiting on that to heat up, let me pour my rum. What are we drinking tonight? And yeah, you guys got to remind me, because I can't remind myself, right? To make the comments a little bit bigger on the screen. Big. That way you guys can see them a little better. And I can too. Oh, April's in the house. She says that wall hanging is gorgeous. Thank you, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It was my first wall hanging. It was quick. I loved that. It was somebody's gonna have to make a trip to the liquor store. Okay. It wasn't a difficult pattern, and what made it even better is the simplicity which Wendy wrote the pattern. So simple. She made it so that you do one cut, then you subcut, and when you sew those subcuts together, you ended up subcutting that again. So instead of grabbing your fabric and cutting 100 times and sewing 100 times, you just did it 10 times and then cut each of those pieces into the smaller pieces. It was so easy, y'all. I don't know if that made any sense to you guys. I haven't even started drinking yet. But seriously, it was so simple. And really quick, another thing I wanted to share with you is that practice makes better. Okay. One of the things that I noticed here with this quilt is that my binding has leveled up. Okay. Oh, so let me show you pictures. I have show and tell. So I'm thinking this is the back of a quilt I did last summer. Look at it right here. It's over here in the corner. That extra line beside the binding is from where I top stitched the binding on the front. Now, ideally, you want that to fall like right there in the ditch so that you can't see it. I have never been able to master that. Well, I'm going to say this. It doesn't matter so much if you have coordinating fabric or thread that, matches the fabric, because nobody's going to see it, right? However, that is just not always possible. Maybe you have different colors on the back of your quilt. Maybe your binding has multiple colors. Like, there's all kinds of things that can happen. So it's best to try to get that top stitch line in the ditch. Okay. Well, anyway. So last summer, this is what it looked like. And this is just like one corner. Corners are also a little bit difficult because Yeah, I don't know why I've never been able to get that line close to the corners, but it's just hard. Like, back me up here, guys. If you're a quilter and you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, well, wait a minute. Let me pull up this other picture. Okay, look at this. This is the back of my museum steps. Y'all, it is next to flawless. Okay. Next to flawless. My corner is mitered nicely. My thread from top stitching, the binding on is laying nicely in that ditch. Y'all, I couldn't have asked for uh, a more perfect line, even though, nobody's going to necessarily see it with this quilt. Um, but, when you give someone a quilt or it's in a show or whatever, like, you just want it to be as nice as possible. So, anyway, I am going to share how I did that. And I wanted to do it tonight, but I don't think we're going to have time because I was forgetting that I actually need to hand sew this sleeve on because we don't want the thread to go through to the front. So that's going to be a first on the Oh So Happy block party. I've never hand sewn here. So let me iron this up really quick, and then we're going to start making this sleeve. So let us see. Going to the comments. B, take a page from Miss Joy's book and get your captain delivered. Oh, so we were talking about alcohol earlier. I thought so. Y'all, I need to research that. Tay, have you found a company that does that? Like, where we at? Text me, girl. You know the digits. Let's see. April says, just got back from first Fridays after Zumba. 3 good glasses of wine. I know that's right. Enjoy that wine, girl. You deserve it. And okay, so it looks like Linda is drinking some sangria. Love it. And Tay is like, indeed. How many glasses of wine are you in so far? Let me know. All right. Tay wants to put binding to music. I love it. And okay, here we go. I am all warmed up. And I'm just going to say a few more things before I turn the music on. Let's see. Did I have any shenanigans this week that I want to share with you guys? I can't remember. I don't know. Things are pretty chill at school. They're laid back because school is over. We have 7 days of school left. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. So things are pretty chill. And I'm so excited about the summer. I'm going to be spending a lot more time on content, and that's exciting. I'll have more time to walk, get coffee with friends. So, and quilt. I do have the Road to Virginia show that I'll be going to. It's been decided I'm not going to go to quilt camp. Quilt camp is next Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And unfortunately, it's just the last full week of work. And so I feel like I need to be there for the kids, for the income. And there's going to be so many fun opportunities to sit and sew with the guild, with friends, with my daughter, just all the things throughout the summer. So I'm going to miss you guys at quilt camp, but next time, next time. All right. Miss Tay says 3 or 4 glasses, but who's really counting? I gotta get on that, girl. I just haven't done wine lately, but I mean, it's not like I'm hurting for alcohol. I do have the rum, but I'll get there. I'll get there. Okay, so let's go get some music. I'm just gonna make those things smaller so I can get the music started. All right, y'all. Here we go.
You're stressing, sending out texts without the X like it's a fight. Cause you always start screw, but it turns out left and you thought it was Mr. Right. Nope, you're never gonna let up. Cause you're let down, girl, got you fed up. Never let him get you down, girl, I said get up. Put on them shoes that make your body hella. Let him see that it won't never get better than you. Never could weather the storm that you brew. Baby, you know what I'm saying is true. Men will remember that boy is a fool. The things that you said don't mean a thing, that's what she don't need. Get that in your head, she don't need Gucci, she easy to please. The things that you said don't mean a thing, and I think maybe you should just think.
You said that you would treat me right, boy. Say you would be right by my side, boy. But tell me where were you tonight? You've been messing around with a different crowd and you don't wanna be found. You said that you would treat me right, boy. Say you would be right by my side, boy. But tell me where were you tonight? You've been messing around with a different crowd and you don't wanna be found.
She don't want no drama, but she ain't the type to let it go. If you don't really want it, then man, you should let her know. Now she ain't playing around, get that in your head. Think about you, think about all of the things that you said. Think about all of that, all of that, all of that.
Don't want no drama, but I'm not the type to let it go. I don't really want this, no, I'm not part of your show. I don't play around, get that in your head, things that you said, and I think maybe you should just leave. You know you didn't treat me right, boy. I know
All right, guys. So I put this crease in the middle here so that I could line it up to make sure I keep everything straight. Okay. And now I'm just going to connect the sleeve, the long side lengthwise, inside out, obviously. And then that way I'll have a nicely finished sleeve. And you know what? I'm just going to, my pins are the closest. I am just going to put a little pin in there to make sure it doesn't shift. Okay. So, oh, you know what? What did I want to say? If you are new here, my name is B, and this is the Oh So Happy Late Night Sip and Sew. We're here every Friday night, sipping, sewing, and having a good time. We are 9 times out of 10 going to be doing something quilty. Right now, I am making a sleeve for this wall hanging that I made over the course of the last 3 Friday nights. And yeah, if you are new here, please let us know in the chat. You can use the hashtag new here. Give us your name. Let us know if you're a quilter or not. Either way, we're going to love you. Okay. But yeah, just check in. Don't forget to like this video. It sends a really nice message to YouTube that small creators like me deserve a little bit more exposure. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to turn the music back on and keep on sewing. Here we go.
I don't want just anybody. Can you treat me like somebody? I don't want just anybody. I don't want just anybody. Let me treat you like somebody. Try to dive on a Rari. This forever, we ain't stopping. You the life of the party. No doubt. Apply that pressure, don't need no scrub. Try to you special, I need your love. Need your love, I need your love right now. Won't tell nobody. Down the middle, if I get it, then you got it. Seen the first inside the lobby. It's a girl I want for life right beside me. Still together through whatever, like we signed me. Stay slow type, I keep telling her to try me. Keep it on the low, but I'm falling for your high key. Check off every box, gotta do it like Nike. Who that girl, them my dog. When she walk by, that's him, my dog. A Levi, but a peanut so unfair, I don't care. Whoa. You should take my number. Oh, I really wanna give you my name. Whoa. We can meet us somewhere, baby, I don't care. You should know I don't want just anybody. Let me treat you like somebody. Try to dive on a Rari. This forever, we ain't stopping. You the life of the party. No doubt. Apply that pressure, don't need no scrub. Try to you special, I need your love. Need your love, I need your love right now. I treat you good, babe. No time for Mickey D, don't need no good day. I ain't tryna rush it all, I know I should wait. I ain't perfect, but I love when you the good way. Can't go back, I know that. You got dirt, don't hold back. Diamond in the rough, hope you know that. Might not agree, but you show that. I done made my decision. Just 1 second, girl, listen. I ain't tryna run no game. Whoa. You should take my number. Oh, I really wanna give you my name. Whoa. We can meet us somewhere, baby, I don't care. You should know I don't want just anybody. Let me treat you like somebody. Try to dive on a Rari. This forever, we ain't stopping. You the life of the party. No doubt. Apply that pressure, don't need no scrub. Try to you special, I need your love. Need your love, I need your love right now. Let me treat you like somebody. Try to dive on a Rari. This forever, we ain't stopping. No doubt. Apply that pressure, don't need no scrub.
Okay, so now one of the important things to do is to make sure that I put it on the top. Here's the thing. The way that I made this, the lighter background colors radiate to the side. If I turn it this way, then that's not what happens, right? It's the blue. So this is actually the top of my quilt. And I'm going to bring my sleeve. Let me bring you guys with me. I'm going to bring my sleeve and I'm going to find like the middle and then I'm going to pin it down. I'm satisfied with that. Okay, and then you want to sew it on. Let me put that needle down. Found a stray piece of thread. You want to, you know what? I'm going to go, I think you can go about 3/4, a half inch to 3/4 of an inch. So what I did was use my ruler to just kind of make sure I am doing it level. And then I'm going to place some pins in here. Ow! That didn't hurt. Not at all. Okay. And oh, and see, now I've shifted. I'm too far over here. Let me measure again. So we are measuring twice. And I'm just over 3/4 of an inch in. So, ooh, I need more room. Double check it over here. I think I need to bring it down a smidge here. Okay. So in my mind, I thought I was going to be able to sew this on and get it hung up and then show you guys my bomb binding technique. But the answer, well, it will reveal itself in time. But I'm thinking it's just not going to go down that way. So let's see. Oh, I'm caught. Actually, it doesn't matter too much because I'm not going to be using the sewing machine. I can go ahead and turn that off. I hadn't accounted for this. Let us see. Let us see. Okay. What thread am I going to use? I do. I think I'm going to just stick with this. And this is good. All right. And then I have my little needle book here. I think that was a hair. It is really quiet. Okay, so I am going to thread my needle and start sewing. And I believe you're going to be able to see what I'm doing. But I'm also going to be checking the comments. I see something about breaking bread. Is somebody making plans to eat? Have we got any new recipes in the chat? What is going on? The same guy that I made his dirty cabbage, you guys probably know exactly who he is. I mean, he's one of those viral million followers type of cats, and he has a lasagna, I want to say soup. It's one of his one pot dishes. I saw that today. That was pretty convincing. Although, in the summer, Soup does feel like a winter comfort food. So anyway, you guys hook me up with some recipes. Oh, wait a minute. Tay Tay is asking Miss Joy how's the food and drink. So somebody is eating good. Come on, not that never happens. Except when streaming live. Okay, I got it this time. My knot was not knotting. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to go. This is called I want to say, is it a blind stitch or invisible stitch? But it's also a ladder stitch. I know it's definitely a ladder stitch. Why is that escaping me all at the moment? So you do it in such a way that you so that the stitches disappear, and to do it right you have to be, let's see, I'm going to bring this in and down. You have to do it in such a way that imagine a ladder and how the steps are parallel. If your steps are not parallel in your ladder stitch, it becomes less and less of a blind or invisible stitch. So come on, get in there. All right, so let's see. I'm also having to make sure that I don't go through to the other side of the quilt. Oh, let's get some music going. It is way too quiet in here. Oops. Okay.
They wanted me to be something I'm not. No, I won't settle 'cause I know my worth. Nah, never ever. All these expectations, they don't fit my vibe. I'm a free spirit, a bird and flying high. That's my new version, a different side of me. My New Year resolution is not a fantasy. Oh, 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 oh. I'm not losing hope, no, 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 no. They wanted me to be something I'm not. No, I won't settle 'cause I know my worth. Nah, never ever. All these expectations, they don't fit my vibe. I'm a free spirit, a bird and flying high. I feel it all around me. We're all lost in a crowd of people always searching, who never will be found. Oh, 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 oh. I'm not losing hope, no, 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 no. They wanted me to be something I'm not. No, I won't settle 'cause I know my worth. Nah, never ever.
Last night in the city, yeah. My tears fell heavy, yeah. Can I stay? Can I lay in your arms? Baby, can you keep me warm? Cause I've been waiting so long for my sunshine to come around. All these demons messing around with my head, and I swear they're trying to leave me for dead. Keep me saying you're my better half, and I love jumping with you in a bed. I was lonely for so damn long, but I'm waking up to a different song. You keep me sane when I've been gone. My compass points to you. I woke up next to you. I knew man different view. It still takes getting used to. Ditching old habits, cutting them loose. I just bought me a new suit. But gonna raise a family I refuse. Stay the boy that I once was. I'm gonna ride these waves with you. Last night in the city, yeah. My tears fell heavy, yeah. Can I stay? Can I lay in your arms? Baby, can you keep me warm? Cause I've been waiting so long for my sunshine to come around.
I remember days I felt faceless, but then you came around, I got a facelift. Carry my heart from the basement. New kind of love, I can taste it. I love our late conversations. When we're half asleep, it's the greatest. Sleep on dark, your covers baby. We got time to waste. I woke up next to you. A new man, different view. It still takes getting used to. Ditching old habits, cutting them loose. I just bought me a new suit. Gonna raise a family, I refuse. You stay the boy that I once was. I'm gonna ride these waves with you. You, yeah, you, yeah, you, yeah, you, no.
Cause I've been waiting so long.
Okay, so just to hit up a couple of comments because y'all be cutting up. I'm over here focused, hand sewing my little heart out, according to Tay Tay. Let's see. Wait a minute. Let's see. Janny says, I love your playlist. Thank you, girl. You know what? We gotta get our groove on. And okay. Wait a minute. Let's see. April says, I can say I did not take that much time with my quilt sleeve. It's probably doing the gangsterly job. No, I think you used the strong heat bond stuff, so it's all good. It is all good. You know what? Here's the thing. I forgot because there's another book. I'm going to share it with you guys next week. There is a book called Big Stitch because I need some big stitches in my life. But it talks about, hand quilting. And I want to try that. So one of the other things I want to do this summer is take my sewing experience outside, right? Grab a quilt and go sit in the park or, at a coffee shop, sit outside, soak up some sun, and, do my hand stitching. I think that will take something that is already a very soothing experience to the next level. If you have a sewing room with a lot of light, consider yourself blessed. Every so often I feel like I can feel like it's trying to push through, I'm probably grabbing a nice little chunk of that. Just gonna make sure that my sleeve stays nice and level. Gangstaline. Too funny. Girl, that quilt is just fine. It's got the easy life, okay? Right now, it's sitting, waiting to make that trip to Richmond. And when it gets there and gets hung up, it's going to do the only job that it is responsible to do. And that is hang up on the wall and show off that beautiful quilt in all its glory and majesty. All right, so let's see. Hold on. I want to go ahead and tie off. So, because my thread is getting a little bit short here. So, all right, let's see. Sure. Oh, see? That time, let's see if you're going to be able to see that. See that right there? I was trying to go through the other end, the other side. So let me bring that out and do it a little more gentle. Okay, so I'm just taking I buried the threads, and now, I usually go a little bit longer. I was trying to be conservative. You don't want to go too long because then you risk it getting tangled. But at the same time, sometimes that's just how I roll. Okay, let's make sure you guys can see what I'm doing here. I'm trying to thread this needle. And so far, it is not working. Hold on, let me get another sip. The rum will help. Okay. Go figure that. It didn't help. Yes, now we are threaded. All right. So anyway, guys, what are your I don't know, highlights, lowlights, all those things from the week? I'd love to hear about them. All right, so where was I? I was right here. Now what I'm going to do is come up under here. Oh, see, I went all the way through. Okay. Come up under here to bury that and just pick up again. How fun is that? Okay. All right. Let's see. Tay says, B, what is the proper way to tie off? Why you saying what's the proper way? It didn't look like what I did was the proper way. You know what? Here's the thing. Okay, hashtag tips. There are many different ways to skin a cat, okay? And the proper way is the way that works for you. So really all I did was tie a knot in the thread, and then send it back through as close to the same hole as possible, and then go maybe an inch or so in the middle of the quilt, pull it out, and cut it. Like it's buried. It's good. It's holding. Look at that. So anyway, I hope that answers your question. You have 9 different quilters. You'll have 9 different ways to do it. Now, if there is someone out there with a hashtag tip that wants to tell us how they do it, maybe a little differently, I would love to hear it. One of the other things that I wanted to definitely make sure to tell you guys is that, Lord willing, we get to hanging this tonight. Because again, I'm not good at gauging how much I can get done in these 3 or so hours. But I was able to get all the supplies that I needed to hang my wall hanging for $5. This is the damage-free hanging Command brand. It holds up to a half a pound. This quilt is not even close to that, so that's not a problem. This was $3 at the dollar store. Make it make sense, right? And then I went to Lowe's, and there's Lowe's, Home Depot. I am not loyal to either of them. I go to the one that's closest to me, and today the one that was closest was Lowe's. I went there and I bought a dowel for $2.09. And I even have a box saw that I'm going to use to cut it the width that I need for this. So anyway, let me start multitasking, sewing and talking, so that we can definitely get this done and move on to our next thing, hanging baby girl up. She's my new favorite quote. Okay, so I'm gonna have to top stitch on the top and the bottom. I am, if this is 50, I'm gonna say 55% done on the top, and I'm 100% out of rum. That sucks. But I should be drinking my water anyway. All right. So let me get back to sewing my little heart out and get back to the music. Let's see. April says, I love the thought of stitching in the park. Who gonna help me up? Off the ground though. Hey girl, I have a nice lounger, like one of those, foldable chairs, but it's actually got the little like thing for your legs. So girl, we're gonna have you sitting nice and pretty so that you don't have to worry about getting up. Me, I'm gonna just do my rollover on all fours and give it a go. All right, here we go. Maybe there'll be a Oh So Happy Washington DC meetup for stitching in the park. I love it. Tay Tay says, April, I'll help you, girl, but with the crying, laughing face. Oh, you guys are wonderful. All right, here we go. Back to the music.
life is like a movie, top down in LA. And you switching on your old friends, they just can't relate. Say that you can see right through me, but you're the one who's fake. Baby, I see what you're doing, but that just ain't the way. Now your life is like a movie, top down in LA. And you switching on your old friends, they just can't relate. Say that you can see right through me, but you're the one who's fake. Baby, I see what you're doing, but that just ain't the way. This just ain't the way, my baby. I could pull up if you ask me any day, my baby. I just hope you're doing good and staying safe, my baby. Really, I could give a fuck like who of us I'm really playing, baby. Now this liquor got me pacing, this liquor got me fucked up. I love the way you dancing, but we don't even talk now. Now we really racing, never wanna run out. Steady underrated, I'm always on the line. It's like a movie, top down in LA. And you switching on your old friends, they just can't relate. Say that you can see right through me, but you're the one who's fake. Baby, I see what you're doing, but that just ain't the way. Now your life is like a movie, top down in LA. And you switching on your old friends, they just can't relate. Say that you can see right through me, but you're the one who's fake. Baby, I see what you're doing, but that just ain't the way. Say ride or die, but you're gonna live forever. All the time, chasing parties and the weather. All in line, got it all without no effort. Yeah, you pretty, but you deadly at the never. Shorty always wanna limelight, never gonna be on stage. You been wasting all your time and now you got nothing to say. Like you ain't thinking straight, baby, you ain't thinking straight. Only saving face, now you only saving face. Like a movie, but you won't see the end. We only spending time that we really shouldn't spend. But saving never suits you, blowing all the bank. It's sad to see you go out the deepest end. Now your life is like a movie, top down in LA. And you switching on your old friends, they just can't relate. Say that you can see right through me, but you're the one who's fake. Baby, I see what you're doing, but that just ain't the way. Now your life is like a movie, top down in LA. And you switching on your old friends, they just can't relate. Say that you can see right through me, but you're the one who's fake. Baby, I see what you're doing, but that just ain't the way.
If I'm being honest, loving you the hardest thing to do, so I keep to myself. I feel like I'm falling in and out of consciousness, yeah. Now we starting to talk, let's killing all the progress. Really hard to process, you treat me like an object. Baby, we toxic, can we stay on topic? I feel like we lost it, feel like we lost it. Take my love, don't waste it. Even though I don't mind waiting. Latest, my mind racing. What else I have to do, girl, to praise me? You, I only want you, yeah. I only want you, I only want you. Pull me closer. I can't stop bleeding. If you gon' lead, I'm gonna lead just like everybody else. If you don't like my company, then I'll do life by myself. Girl, your love like a drug, it ain't good for my health. Even though it's killing me, girl, I love you to death. Take my love, don't waste it. Even though I don't mind waiting. Latest, my mind racing. What else I have to do, girl, to praise me? I only want you, I only want you.
All right, so before I go on to the next track, um, let me, what did I do with my phone? It's on the floor. Let me respond to this message real quick. Um, oops. Um, you know what? As I am responding to this, I want y'all to know I realized something. You need a car quilt. Okay. That's going to be one that you keep in the car for all kinds of emergencies. Not this week, but the week before, um, Grace was not feeling well, and I took her to urgent care. And then they were like, well, um, we want you to take her to the hospital. And anyway, they were concerned that she might be um, susceptible to a secondary infection. And so, what happened? So, anyway, I took her to the hospital. The point is, even though she didn't have a fever, she had the chills. And so she was cold. And I don't know if you've ever had to deal with a hospital blanket. They're a joke. Okay. And I could just see it in Grace's face. Like, you make quilts. Why do you not have something for me to be up under? I felt so bad. So I mean, it wasn't a long visit. She wasn't admitted. But point is, I was like, you know what? You need to keep a quilt in the car for things like that. And this car quilt also doubles as the quilt that you could use to lay out when you go to the park. See? Win-win. Um, so yeah, that's a thing. I invented it. Car quilts. All right, so I have my knot and I'm just going to bury this one without catching the front. Without catching the front, right? Okay, try again, B. I don't even have more rum to help me focus. Tay says, not a car quilt. I need one of those, please, ma'am. Uh, hey, you know what? Let me tell you something. So, you know what? Earlier this year, I'm going to say January, my back went out on me. I was sitting right here in this chair at the sewing machine trying to quilt. My back had been hurting for like 3 days. Well, anyway, it had fought the good fight and decided to give in. I was having spasms. I leaned over and could not straighten myself back up. So I'm bent over when the ambulance gets here. And I don't know, it had been at least 45 minutes to an hour before they were able to get me upright and upstairs. And but they were asking me if I wanted to bring anything, and I was like, that quilt over there in the corner, it was one I had finished not too long ago. It was my favorite. And the guy was like, you're going to the hospital, are you sure you want to take this quilt? And first of all, I was like, let me find out he understands the value of a quilt. He did not say blanket, okay, because I would have been offended. Hurt but offended. And let me just tell you, I mean, when I got to the hospital, the drugs they gave me were fabulous. But I've only shared it with, I think, one person. The picture that they took of me, because they needed a picture of me for my hospital profile. And yeah, I was looking some sort of crazy, but I was warm. I was very, very warm. So, anyway, yes, car quilt. A quilt for any type of emergency that you may experience. I'm having a hard time. You know what it is? It's this crosshatch. Whenever I try to go under a stitch, I find that I end up accidentally going through to the front. So you know what? I'm going to try to minimize the amount of times that I do that. And I think I did it. Yes, ma'am. Oops, I just lost a pin. So, all right. Anyway, so I know that's really hard to see. I've buried my thread. I'm going to cut it and ta-da! Let's go to the full screen. Where are you? Here you are. Okay, let me not lose my needle because that happens way too often. All right. So my sleeve is now attached to the top of the quilt. Didn't take long. Again, this is a wall hanging. It's very small. So now what I'm actually going to do is pin the bottom and go through and do that. It's almost 11 o'clock. We're going to see how quickly I can do this. Let's see. I'm going to take you back to the split screen. And you know what? I'm going to give this a nice little, I've got to wait for my iron to heat up again. But give it a nice little press. The better that it's pressed, the crease makes it easier to see where you want to sew. So, checking in on the comments. Oh, so we have somebody new. 65, I don't know. I'm just going to say at 65. Let us know your name. Go ahead and I'm going to just put up the where we at? Put up our hashtags, hashtag tips. If you have a quilting tip that you want to put in the chat, hashtag new here. If you're new here, just let us know your name so we can associate your name with your handle if they are not one and the same. And then hashtag foodie. If there's a recipe you want to share with us so we can have some good eating. Last week it was where am I? It was dirty cabbage, and there's my cabbage. It's so good. So I'm looking for that next best recipe. So all right, just trying to make way, make room for all of this. And one of the things that I did not mention as I was doing it, again, not a lot of room here, guys, so bear with me, is when I cut the sleeve. So again, it was 8.5 inches by the width of the quilt. Then I folded the short edges over about 1/4 inch, and then again about 1/4 inch, and sewed along that line. Okay, just to kind of give the sleeve a nice finished look. And so now I need to grab my pins so that the quilt doesn't shift too much as I'm sewing. Let's see. All right, y'all. We are at 299 subscribers. Just as Tay Tay says, please like and subscribe, y'all. Yes, let's go ahead and make it 300 tonight. I would love that. And I have a little, celebration for when it happens. Where did my pen cushion go? Oh, right here. Put it in the most convenient place, right out of sight. Yes, if you are looking at your TV or your phone and that subscribe button lights up, you have not subscribed. So go ahead and do that. We would love to invite you into the community. We're here every Friday night, sipping and sewing, having a good old time, playing music, laughing, joking, being ourselves. And I am going to have time this summer to add some more tutorials to my content. I'm so excited about all of this, and I want you to be a part of it. So please come on through, y'all. Come on through. All right. Thread. I need thread. And we need music. Okay. Let's see. Where are we going?
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon. 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 When it rains, it pours. Water's up to my chin. Won't stop fighting to the very end. Many men try to reach it. Many men have failed. Well, if you wanna get to heaven, you gotta raise a little hell. And I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They say no to sleepless night. Will you find me? Hope you find me. When the
Every single day I feel the Every single day I feel the pressure. Double up the work, let's make it extra. Working so my mother get a rest, yeah. Working like I never knew I'm blessed, yeah. Every single day I feel the pressure. Diamonds in my eyes, I know I'm special. In the gym, I gotta get my reps up. In the gym, I gotta get my work in. I can't leave it all the chances, make it certain. Yeah, I had to lose it all to find my purpose. Yeah, but I won't do that twice, it made me nervous. Let's get to work in. I'm like, check one, check two, gonna get the spins now. Want this, want that, gotta be stand out. Jokes on you, boy, tell me you remember. Every single day I feel the pressure. Double up the work, let's make it extra. Working so my mother get a rest, yeah. Working like I never knew I'm blessed, yeah. Every single day I feel the pressure. Diamonds in my eyes, I know I'm special. In the gym, I gotta get my reps up. In the gym, I gotta get my reps up. Yeah. In the gym, I gotta get my reps up. Okay, I'm him. Ain't nobody on me shooting in the gym. So it's been on me, I always gotta build. I let everybody eat before I got my fill. Ooh, keep it real, ooh, yeah. I got my family in a plan B. If I don't get it, then we don't eat. I feel the pressure when I'm not weak. My demons coming like stab me. But trust me, man, I got it. I'm never out of pocket. We ain't never playing tag. You doubters are just nodding. Only seeing green, no wonder why I never stop it. While you turning up, I just go up, I'm like a rocket, yeah. While you turning up, I just go up, I'm like a rocket, yeah. Pressure make diamonds. Every single day I feel the pressure. Double up the work, let's make it extra. Working so my mother get a rest, yeah. Working like I never knew I'm blessed, yeah. Every single day I feel the pressure. Diamonds in my eyes, I know I'm special. In the gym, I gotta get my reps up. In the gym, I gotta get my
It's been so long I didn't see you on mine. You're changing a lot, you're looking different, guy. I can't stop thinking about you since last night. Do you feel the same, feel the same, feel the same, feel the same? Imagine if we did it right. Yeah, I feel like we could be so tight. We can fix it, it's gonna be alright. Do you feel me, baby? Look in my eyes, into my heart. I know I'm everything you pray for, my love. Been waiting too long to find in the one. I would do everything you ask in my love. Look in my eyes, I know we need time. I know I'm everything you pray for, my love. Been waiting too long to find in the one. I would do everything you ask in my love. Yeah, we were kids, baby, the time flew by. I mean, we didn't really had a fight. We were never really said goodbye. I can see your face, your face, your face, your face. We just need some peace of mind. I got a feeling we will be alright. I wanna live with you by your side. Do you feel the same? been in a lot lately. We can just talk about it. I know we can make it, baby. The word about end it. Maybe now is our time to make it. Our love is stronger than that. Do you believe that too? Look in my eyes, into my heart. I know I'm everything you pray for my love. Been waiting too long to find in the one. I will do everything you ask me, my love. Just look in my eyes, I know we need time. I know I'm everything you pray for my love. Been waiting too long to find in the one. I will do everything you ask me, my love.
If I gotta do it, I'ma do the most. Since they paid to see a show, got the South overflow, yeah. If I gotta do it, I'ma do the most.
Okay, I am almost done with the bottom half of the sleeve, so it is going a lot quicker than I thought it would. It seems like there's quite a bit of chitter chatter chat going on. I can't even attempt to catch up, y'all, so I'll have to catch it on the replay. And you know what? I want to holler at the replay team because y'all are strong. I love it. Thank you so much for showing up to watch this video, even if you weren't available to do it on a Friday night. We understand. We completely understand. And let's see. We hit 300, y'all. Look, perfect song.
No, raise a toast to the goat, yeah. Body be dripping and steamy. Pat on my nose with a jacket.
I know I'm crazy, y'all. Don't trying to be crazy about this.
Stay fat, like them,
See?
rags.
You know?
House by the lake, bought that. Ops to the brakes, draw back. Paddock on my wrist, I'ma hit him with a drip.
Like the right,
I
like
get a
the
bit with me, I'm sorry.
Tyler,
Brand new keys to
the
car.
rating.
My girls in the king of the czar. Got me so high, so addicted. Telling me I'm the only queen of his heart. Yes, I check co-star. Do it, I'ma do the most.
Really,
Paid to see a show.
you know what?
Got the South overflow, yeah. If I gotta do it, I'ma do the most. Watching me, they take no. Raise a toast to the goat, yeah. If I gotta do it, I'ma do the most. Since they paid to see a show. Got the South overflow, yeah. If I gotta do it, I'ma do the most. Watching me, they take no. Raise a toast to the goat, yeah.
So I want to say, I saw in the comments where somebody was like, I'm fast. So one thing that I'm doing, and I have no idea if, it's an okay thing, but I just decided on the bottom, I was going to make my stitches a little bit bigger. Up top, I'm going to say I went just about a 1/4 inch, maybe a little bit more with every stitch. But down here, I'm like, you know what? It's holding pretty good. So maybe 3/4 an inch. And of course, that's going to make it go faster. So, all right. So I got to figure out how to get up under here so that I can bury this knot. And you know what, y'all, there's no rhyme or reason or whatever to what I'm doing. I'm just gonna pull this back and make sure I'm up, under the sleeve, but I'm also gonna be like not that far. I know you guys can't see. How about I don't go away from where I need to stitch? The angle here is kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie. Actually, let me come in right there. All right. So I gave that a little tug. And can you see that? Yeah, I think you can. Can I see it? Good Lord. Okay. So I'm just going to pick up where I left off. And we're back off to the races. So again, this is the invisible stitch, also known as the ladder stitch. And, you know, I don't have a ton of experience with it. I mean, I've done it before. I used to make dolls. And so, you know, I would stuff the dolls and had to close them up in an invisible way. I'm just going to go over this top stitching because it is not working. Did it work on? Yeah. Okay. So, but I haven't made dolls since 2021. And, you know, so I needed to brush up on it a little bit. And also, let's be clear. This is for the back of a quilt that's going to hang on a wall. This stitching doesn't need to be perfect. Who's going to see it? You know, I'm going to have a problem with anybody who comes to my house checking my stitching, okay? There are more important things in life to call out. No quilt police up in here. That's not how we roll. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Gotta do it, I'ma be the best. You can bet I got the recipe. Mastermind creator of this high vibe energy. Only thing I'm loyal to is building a legacy. So quit testing me. Lot of commas in the bank, I'm a provider. Tell the amateurs stay in their lane, ain't no outsider. Bought a mansion in LA, right next to Mariah. Write a song, get filthy paid, price going high. Yeah, I gotta do it, I'ma do the most. Since they paid to see a show, got the sauce overflow. Yeah, if I gotta do it, I'ma do the most. Watching me, they take no razor close to the goal. Yeah, if I gotta do it, I'ma do the most. Since they paid to see a show, got the sauce overflow. Yeah, if I gotta do it, I'ma do the most. Watching me, they take no razor close to the goal. Yeah. It takes a lot to be the best.
Okay, I'm done. Yay! All right, just tying my needle book up, tossing that there. Here is my sleeve. It is nicely camouflaged by the fact that it's the same color as the back. I have hand sewn it on tonight, and now I need to, I'm just gonna move the camera out of the way. I need to go get my dowel so you guys can see how I measure it. Give me 1 minute. Okay. I feel like I'm at the NPR tiny desk. It's tight up in here. But I love it. Okay. I do have a space dedicated to sewing, so I'm not complaining. Okay. All right. Moving this, and I shall return. Okay. Here are my 2 dowels. So I bought 2 because, I'm going to need another one in the future. This smaller one, I didn't even check the measurements as far as like how wide it or thick it is, but this is 5/16 wide, so not like you can really see that, but I mean it's kind of thin. It's definitely going to do the work of holding the quilt. Now this one, it's a little thicker, and it is okay, it's a 1/2 inch. So this is the size I would use for a quilt like the one behind me. But I don't need that today. We're good. So what I'm going to do is, what have I got to mark this? This is going to be another one of those measure twice, cut once type of things. Because if I cut it too short, I can't make it any longer, right? So anyway, I'm just laying the stick out across the length of the quilt. I'm going to bring this other camera back over here so you guys can see this. Okay. All right. So I've just laid it out, the length of the quilt, and I'm going to mark here with my pencil where I want to cut it. Okay. And I'm going to take this and lay it in my lap while okay. Safety first. Thankfully, even if I had dropped it, I do have the guard on my saw here. So anyway, I have a link in the description for one of these. This is great, y'all. There's so many. I mean, not that I'm the type of person that's ever going to do quarter round, but you can cut quarter round. You can make picture frames. There's so many things you can do with this. for me, all I'm going to do is use this to cut my dowel here. Now, what I started to say is I have a link to one of brand because this is Cobalt. I don't know if you have any brand loyalty in this. I bought this from Home Depot. When I was working on my house, and I've used it like 5 times maybe. But anyway, I do have a link to one of them that you can get on Amazon in the description. It's under Stuff You Need to Know. I think that's what I called it. Y'all, this is going to be so quick and so simple. Okay. Because really, this is 5/16 of a inch. So it's not very thick. And we're done. See how quick that was? Super duper quick. Ooh, matter of fact, I started to cut into the box. But that's okay. All right. Because I don't want this saw to accidentally fall on my foot or anything like that, I am going to make sure that I put the guard back on before I lay it in here. And so now I have this little piece right here. You know what? I'm going to just hold on to this because you never know. There might be a purpose for this later. Okay. I probably should hold up. I've got sawdust, all kinds of stuff going on here. I probably should hold it up to the quilt before I put the saw away, but I'm pretty sure we're good. All right, so we're going to slide this in here, and look at that. Look at that. Let's take it up to the big screen. All right. Here's my dowel that costs $2.09. I'm going to hang it on the command strip hooks that cost me $3. So there's one other thing I want to do is I'm going to put a couple of pins in here to make sure my the quilt hangs above the hooks, and you'll see what I mean when we go over there. So these will just be some pins that will hang out in the back of this quilt hanging. Now, of course, I could have brought my sleeve down, but again, I'm just going according to, oops. There's a pin that I hope I don't step on later because I don't see it. Go according to the instructions that I used to make my show quilt. So anyway, all right. Here's the quilt in case you haven't seen it. This is what we've been working on tonight, and what we've been working on for the last 4 late night sip and sews. We started with Cut Fabric and a Pattern by Wendy Chow, Urban Quilting. And here we are a few weeks later with something beautiful to put on the wall. All right, so give me a second while I readjust and take you over to the other side of my basement where I'm going to hang this quilt. All right. So I'm going to give you guys some music. Where were we? Give you guys some music to listen to while I'm taking care of this. All right. I'll be back.
Okay, bitch, check this. I know bringing me down is a part of your checklist, but you can't cause I'm feisty. You mad in the corner, I'm here sipping iced tea. So many bitches wanna down me. On the way to the top, can't reach, can't find me. Better chill with them looks. AK over here on the beats, making hits with hooks. Okay, boy, let's talk about it. I know you snitch, don't think I forgot, bitch. Now I'm coming for your neck. Gotta kill one just to keep them other ones in check. So many people wanna down me. On the way to the top, can't reach, can't find me. Nah, I'll be on the G5, rocking some knee highs, some bad bitches. Bye. Just roll with it. Just roll with it. Just roll with it. Just better catch my flow. Just roll with it. Just roll with it. Just roll with it. Just better catch my.
Hey, Jackie girl.
Hey. Happy Friday, everybody.
Oh, Jackie, I'm so sorry you're sick.
I know. I don't know what it is.
Isn't that the worst? Is it allergies? Is it a summer cold? What am I doing?
Exactly. I've been feeling like I've just been wrung out all day. I came home and went straight to sleep. And when I woke up, I thought, oh, wait a minute. What time is it?
Well, you are always able to
Ugh,
pop in here. I don't care if it's the last 5 minutes.
I know. I feel so bad. I miss you guys.
We missed you, but you know what? Catch it on the replay. I was hand sewing.
Mm,
Here's the quilt. It's all finished.
gorgeous. Gorgeous.
And now I'm going to take you over to, let's see. So Jackie, you won't be, we won't be able to hear you while I'm on the other side of the room. I'm going to take my glasses and my microphone. Let's see. Okay. And then I'll come back over to you and we'll chit chat. Are you at least drinking some tea?
I am. I'm drinking some honey ginger tea.
Oh yeah, you made that for me when I was there. That's delicious. So all right, stand by. Let's go hang this up. Let's see. Where is my think this is it. Okay, yeah. All right, so this is the other first of all, can you guys still hear me? I'm thinking that you can, but maybe you can't. All right. Let's see. All right. Here I go. Here are my command hooks. And there you go. Is it even? I do not know. I might have to take a step back and see if I feel like it's even. I think so. It's doing its thing. It's doing its thing. All right. All right. So, it might not be 100% straight, but I will get that all worked out with my command strips. 3 came in the pack. If I have to move one, it's gonna be all good. And boom, we hung a quilt. I love looking at that. Let's see. I'm gonna spin you guys around so you can see it. Let's see. There is my my little family room, and there's my quilt hanging over there in the corner. How about that? All right. Okay, Jackie, you're back. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. What do you think?
It's beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
That level of creativity and skill, that always amazes me.
Thank you. Thank you. All glory be to God. Yeah. I really, really enjoy. You know what? Here's the thing. I enjoy this little area. I'm going to give it this summer a nice little refresh. And how fun to sit here and look across my basement and see that. There you go. And look, I didn't think I was going to be able to finish tonight, but here we are, all done. All done.
Fantastic.
So, so Jackie, you weren't here earlier. I'm going to just, let's see. I'm going to go back to my screen where I talk about, so we have hashtags now.
Oh my.
We have hashtags. What I want to do,
Fancy.
I know. So, I go back and look at the live streams and try to extract information. And one thing that's going to make it easier are hashtags. So I remember we were talking about paper piecing last week and foundation paper piecing, and there was a tip that came through. Now, I wasn't able to fully focus on it, but what I would love for everybody to do is in the chat, just put hashtag tips. Okay. If you are getting ready to chat something about, I don't know, whether it's a quilting tip or whatever it is, if it's something you want us to know and remember, go ahead and use hashtag tips. All right. Then if you're new here, all right, so I can definitely welcome you genuinely into the community. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell us your name, especially if your handle and your YouTube handle and your name aren't one and the same, because it's hard to know sometimes what somebody's name is. And but yeah, I'll be able to find you better if you use hashtag new here. And then lastly, hashtag foodie. So last week we had the dirty cabbage discussion, and Jackie, I know you were one of the people that made it. Tell me about your experience. How much did you love it?
I absolutely loved it. I meal prep for work. So I was like, oh, let me make this dirty cabbage we were talking about. It came out phenomenal. I had instead of using the ground beef and the cut up like Polska kielbasa, however you say that sausage.
Mhm.
I had a pound of ground turkey, but I also had a small like pork roast. So I cooked that in my pressure cooker first. And it kind of comes out like barbecue, you know?
Okay.
So I used some of that and I used some ground turkey and cabbage and a bunch of veggies. And it came out perfect. I had quite a bit of it. I haven't been feeling well, so I couldn't eat like I normally do this week. So I gave it to a couple of my coworkers and they absolutely loved it. So I had a
Oh,
little bit of spice in there. I have this I don't know if everybody who's watching from different areas, Home Goods, the store, which is part of the TJ Maxx family, if I'm not mistaken, they
mhm.
have a spaghetti seasoning, believe it or not, that has like parsley and crushed red pepper and like all those things in it. And it's become my seasonal. I use it for everything. And it has just the right amount of zip. So I added some of that and gave it a little zip and everybody absolutely loved it. Ugh,
Awesome.
so yeah,
Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
it will definitely be in rotation for like my meal prepping for the week. It turned out really well.
Okay, well, do you have any recommendations for our next spotlight dish? Because I like the idea of kind of having that goal because I
Mhm.
made something new. First of all, I have been supposed to been making this dirty cabbage for about 3 weeks now.
Oh, wow.
It was the ground beef that I had not, pushed all the way into my refrigerator that forced my door to be open all night and
Right.
created that issue. Um, so anyway, I say all that to say I finally did it, and I did it because I wanted to have it done by tonight. So,
Mhm.
what are we doing next week? What are we doing?
Well, now that the weather has turned, I tend to eat cold food during the summer, and I've been really into the tortellini salad at Whole Foods, which is just three cheese tortellini, peppers, onions. I use red onions and three color peppers. If you want, you can put shrimp in it or chicken if you want. But I like cold seafood, so I'll probably put shrimp in it. And what I do is you can eat it by itself, or I buy bag salad and I just do bag salad with some of that on top, and it kind of meets all my needs. But it's
Okay.
super easy to make. Ugh.
Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetie. All right. So it's something we can get from Whole Foods and then build on it. Is that what I'm hearing you say?
Well, you can buy it from Whole Foods already made in their prepared food section, but you know me, I'm gonna make my own. Like once I taste it, I'm gonna
Hmm.
make my own. Add a
Okay. So
little razzle dazzle.
I love a little razzle dazzle. So we will need to connect so I can go ahead and maybe find a recipe for it, or you can just tell me and I'll put it in the community.
Oh, absolutely. I'll send you a recipe. I'll write it all down and or should I say type it all up and send it to you. Super duper easy. That's what makes it so good is that it only takes a few ingredients. You don't have to make anything from scratch or anything like that, and very fast.
Love it. All
Ugh,
right, we're gonna do that. I'm so excited to try that next week.
awesome, awesome.
And um that's it, you guys. We did it with 10 minutes to spare.
Very quickly, I don't know, and I'm just joining. So it looks
Mhm.
like we had someone new, Richard from Austin, maybe.
Austin, Texas. Oh, wow.
I think that's what I saw. It was going by pretty quickly, but I think I saw Richard from Austin.
Okay.
Welcome to the fam.
Welcome. Come back. Come back. We'd love to have you. So, we are officially ending, and you missed the celebration earlier. We are officially ending with 301 subscribers tonight. How exciting is that, Jackie? Oh, we can't hear you because you're not on this screen. Let's see. I wonder if I add. Can you say something now, Jackie?
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. And I just
That's
learned something new.
phenomenal.
I know. I realized I can add you to the screen without like all the extra stuff that I thought I had to do. But yes, we made it to 300. I remember when we were just trying. I mean, you've been there since we were single digits. Okay.
We're still together.
You were there from the beginning. And I remember just trying to get to 99 or 100. It felt like it was going to take forever. And honestly, that was just a little while ago. And so here we are at 300. And you know what's exciting? I look forward to looking back on this when we're like in that 4-digit place and being like, oh my gosh, like how excited were we?
This is so exciting. I was going to say something about it because I looked over and I thought, does that say 300? Oh my gosh, like this is amazing. I'm so happy.
Yes, me too. And I'm so thankful for all of you out there who are supporting the community. I have so many big plans for us this summer. We're going to make some wearable fashions, quilted jackets, quilted like home accessories, pillows, like we're doing beds, we're doing all the things. We're going to have so much fun. So definitely, if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe because you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it.
Absolutely.
So, well, all right. We are going to end it there. And Jackie, I know that our friends in the chat have said get well soon, but definitely feel better soon. And yeah.
Thank you so much. I'm glad I was able to jump on for a few minutes, and hopefully I'll be back next week full of vim and vigor.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Bye, everybody. We'll see you in the next video.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.